What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Crypto Secret X, and we're going to be talking about Bookman AI. We're going to be talking about it on the SUI, still in the bonding curve at 51.26%. We also going to be talking about Solana because the Solana nation is blowing up. But before we go any further, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel, it helps the algorithm grow. But before I go any further, you know what we got to do. Cue to the intro. What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Crypto Secret X, place to talk about crypto, and I am coming on live because I see we got Bookman on Solana. I'm gonna pull up the charts, take a look at it, guys. This is the craziest thing about this. If you go back, remember when we were talking about Bookman AI when we first launched it on Solana? It's kind of just put it out. Didn't really tell many people. The first group sold and got down to 8. I want to show y'all where the charts are sitting right now. And then I'm coming back to the SUI Nation because we're going to rock on there. Got a lot of stuff going on over there too. But let's go ahead and jump into it. And let's see what we're talking about. If you're in the Telegram group, if you're on the X Spaces, I want to thank y'all for joining over. But man, look at this chart. Look at this chart right here. I'm gonna take it all the way back because I've seen this before. And here's one of the things when you launch on any kind of launch site. When you launch on launch sites, you got 1,000 people come in, and so most of the times you don't know what they're going, to do. If they're going to hold, if they're going to sell. But Bookman AI is doing some serious traction. It just is. Right now on the Solana blockchain, we got like $15,000 going through with 124 buys. We got 206 transactions at $27,000. Man, that's huge. That is huge. The group right now, we're up at 286 holders. At one time, we was right at about 90. But we're steady growing there, and that's one of the good things about that is that we're growing. And so I definitely wanted to come on and talk to you guys tonight because we got a lot of stuff going on. We got people in the comments probably mad because they didn't get in at the beginning. I mean, it's crazy. But one of the things you also know when it comes to meme coins. And here's the thing. I've been launching meme coins now. I've been in this game for about 7 months. I talk about one of my meme coins, TED. And one of the things about TED is kind of one of the ones that really propelled us to go. And TED went to $3.4 million. TED is one that I'm praying that we get it listed because we really need to get TED listed. I think that's the thing that's going to, catapult that. We got some great holders over there. We'll look at that. Then we had Looney. Looney went to 4.2 million. And so we've had some coins really excel. We've hit the highs, we've hit the lows. But one of the things I have to say is that I'm real excited about, Bookman. And also I'm excited about if we can get TED listed. And so we got our fingers crossed right there. TED is listed on OKX, Bybit. Several people have done various videos about it, which, I think is just pretty good there. So one of the things I want to talk to you about is what's going on with Bookman. And I'm going to show you some things inside the group, some of the things we're doing. I think it's cutting edge above what else we have going on. So I think it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. So when we get back into it, let's go ahead and jump over to the YouTube page. The YouTube page here. And what's Bookman's mission? He wants to get to $1 billion. And there are some things that I do know. And give and take is all trial and error. But there's one of the things. Here's one of the things I've learned with Ted and with any other meme. I think as a dev, you've got to own your coin. I already said that earlier. I think the second thing is you got to know when to take profit to move your coin into certain areas. Like for instance, being able to fast track it in listings. It's just a lot of things. Being able to get money out to do things to kind of get it in front of people. So that's one of the things that that I wish we would have did with Ted in the beginning. But Bookman AI is making some serious waves. Here's one of the things. If you look at it in our Telegram group, I had to set up a shield for different countries. I've been contacted via the website from people from Korea. I've been contacted with maybe a few people from China, but a lot from Korea. So we're getting different people that want to buy. Some of the things they've been kind of confused on is like if they want to get on Solana, they're like, hey, I want to get on Sui. How do I do this? How do I do that? And so those are one of the things that I think helps when we get this going. So that's why you're starting to see different language shields come out. We have been running raids. We got to get the raids going a lot more. And we're putting the longer raids in there. So those are some of the things. We even got disgruntled people coming back from day one and in the memes. And here's one of the things that I definitely want you guys to be aware. You probably bought memes on Pump Fund. You bought memes on Moonshot. Make sure you follow me on Pump Fund. I'm listed there. And also you can jump into Patreon. It's about 100 people there. They're free. Some people just following just to see what's going on, and some people genuinely want to see what's going on. But I think one of the things that we have a really good product that can really go. And it's just, you gotta keep going till you get something that really starts clicking. And I just think this new group we got in Bookman AI, you guys are really, and we got some from the first, but you guys are really making some noise, some headwaves in there. And all I say is keep it going. And a lot of times when you get something going good, a lot of times people get jealous of that. Now they get jealous, but the thing about it is now, definitely want to get on Bookman on Solana, but I definitely want to get on Bookman on Sui, because on Sui, man, let me show y'all something what y'all doing on Sui. Let's go to Move Pump Sui. Man, we're sitting at 51.26%. Let me see, I get my coin right. Okay, so we're sitting right here. So here's one of the things that's really good about Sui. Once Sui goes live, then we have the ability to stake it. We have been king of the sea practically almost 6 times. Okay, we have been ranked in the top 15, launching soon. Right in here, we've continuously been in here. Okay, now AAA has been at 7.6. Everything else has been at 7. This part really depends on how well we do once we go live. All right, and that's one of the things that's going good. Now, I gotta tell you this, because I don't like to bring attention to a lot of stuff, but we do have disgruntled people, even people that don't even own it. There's some that I look at it sometimes cause FUD. And so we've been almost at 60%. And of course, many of when we first started, before we got anybody coming in, that I'm definitely going to take money for the deck screener, because that's about $300. I've been paying for deck screeners a lot with different memes, and it just gets to be a lot of money when you add up. Take money for deck screener. And again, I have certain points where, I get profit. So I know, but I want to get it to $1 billion. But the thing about it is that even though I've seen it, we're still holding steady there. And so we're still holding steady. I love the way we're doing in the Telegram group. I think, in this moving a little faster than when Ted and Looney, with Ted and Looney, I didn't say nothing to anybody. I didn't let anyone know that I was launching Ted and Looney on the Sui blockchain. But what I did something different with Bookman. I went back and told old supporters, posted in the old groups. I don't care whether you like me or not, but I wanted to give everybody the opportunity to come in and be a part of Bookman. And so, of course, I know that opens the door for a lot of other things. But the thing about it is that I just know the more people, the more eyes, the more attention it draws, the more you get it in front of people, the more people come over and want to look at it and see what's going on. And I just know in order for your meme to stay relevant, people have got to be talking about it. They've got to be paying attention to it. They've got to be focusing on it to get it going. And so I think that's what we've got, because I'm telling y'all, man, we have been king of the hill a couple of times. Now we got to get over the hump. We got to get over the hump. So once we get over the hump, we go live. Then from there are other things that I think we will definitely be able to do. One of the things is we've got to get money up front to pay for major listings. I know that's one of the things, because once you get major listings, here's the thing I do understand about this. Once you get on major listings, those of you who bought early, we have a really good time to make it run. Now, what else is really good about this is that the YouTube channel, not only is Bookman growing on Solana and Sui, but the YouTube channel is growing. We're expanding in other countries. And when you get in our Telegram group, and that's what I tell people, when you get in our Telegram group, you get an opportunity to see what's really going on inside. I don't know. I can name the memes. I can name the memes probably on one, maybe two hands, that somebody will come from behind the picture and actually put their face on it. So why I say that is when you do put your face on it, which most people won't do, I mean, it is what it is. So I think we got a lot of people starting to pay attention to it. And I do know more people come, you're going to get everything to come with it. And so it is what it is when it comes to that. But I do want you to know that there is a plan. And here I want to lay the plan out for you, but I know the main thing is we got to get it live. We got to get it live. So the only way to get it live, kind of DC, and I understand those of you who bought it early, real early, when you see it move up at 60%, when you see it move up at 70%, I have seen, but here's the thing, y'all not killing, but I have seen where some people have taken profit. And of course I heard like in our comments, we all here to make profit. And so that's one of the things, let me see here and make sure hit my, let me switch my camera here one time. I kicked the table. So I'm gonna get that back on. And then I'm gonna get my camera back. So let's see here. Hold on just one moment. There we go. All right, now we're back in business. So you have it. Let's see, I think that's the real transporter. Bookman on Sui is looking good, man. I will say that Bookman on Sui is looking good. Bookman on Solana is looking good. This is like, okay, man, I'm talking about it's really looking good. And let me show you something else what I saw with Bookman AI, which is really good here. I went on the OKX site here, and I went on a couple of other ones. Of course, a couple people made fakes. So we got a ton of fake Bookmans out. That's why if you notice in the X page with our X page, that I am constantly putting both addresses there, because we do have that. And so I've had tons of people come in and ask to be a moderator. I've been down that road before too. And that can sometimes be something that can really hurt you. So I've had to fire moderators. I've had to kick people out of groups, just all that kind of stuff. So of course, when you do that stuff, you get you're gonna get some enemies. So it is what it is. But we are moving. We are moving. But the thing about that is when you start adding moderators in it, then people kind of start wanting to control the coin, and then sometimes they'll take it in a direction that you don't want to go. And so just understand that I got a plan for it. I've been down this road before, and I have gotten burned, and I talk about that. And so if we're gonna get it there, but you just got to ride with me on the process. Ride with me on the process. I know I got one, and there's one person in here, and you may be in the group, but we talked earlier. Let me see. I'm trying to get down the group here. And this is some of the things I want y'all to see. But we was in the group, and there is one person in here. I'm trying to find his name because his name pops up. I don't know exactly. What's up, man? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um, I'm trying to find the guy's name here, but he's been in there. I think it's like book something, and he was talking to me, and he was saying um he was kind of worried when we first launched the coin because he was like, man, it's gonna die. Like we got to get more action. And one of the things I told him, I said, just be kind of cautious with it because like I said, I've been down it, and I know it seems like it's not going to work, but it's going to be slow, it's going to be methodical, and you're going to have to kind of get going. And it's going to be a lot of things that come with it. And so I just told him to be patient. He was patient in the group. He hung on. He bought it in the beginning. He held, and I think he's done really, really, really well. And one of the things, some of you, if you are cool with it and you don't mind, I would like you to come on and kind of talk about some of those profits you have made off of Bookman AI. But I tell you, Bookman is running on Solana. If you bought it at $4,000, when I first launched it on Pump Fund, it went rather quickly. It did, and then it dropped it dropped like a Russian racehorse running in the race. It dropped all the way down to about 6,000, and I can show you that. And then in the video we had when we were talking about it earlier, and let me pull that up. In the video when we talked about it earlier, you can see it right here. At that time, it was like, and most of the times, if you've been in any kind of cryptocurrency and buying memes, you already know what it's going to be like. So we had that drop here. I took out my 299, got the Dex screener up. At the same time, we had, I don't know how many Bookman AIs created. We had about two. One guy had bought 999 million of them, had them sitting there. And so he had his. So what happened is over a period of time, we started getting in a Telegram group. We started talking about it. And for some reason, this one just started really, the narrative just really started going a lot harder than what I've seen before. Like I've seen some of my narratives going and people kind of just say, oh man, I'm gonna move on. They kind of, it just kind of fade out. But this one, I just saw more people come in and I was really kind of like shocked. I was like, dang, they really like that. The last time I saw that was with Ted. And one of the things, if hindsight's 2020, because I love to talk to you about how this thing started. When I first started doing meme coins, my goal was like, I want to have like a big old arsenal of memes. Like I wanted like about 20 different memes that people could buy. It sounds good. It sounds real good, right? But and Ted was running. Then I started talking about phase two. And of course, I had some people in there saying, nah, man, don't do phase two because it's gonna kill the coin. But that was my first coin. And I was thinking that it just bring in more people. People love the launch. But what it actually did was people started jumping from this coin to the next coin. And then it got to be where, when are you gonna launch your next coin? When are you gonna launch your next coin? Like this one ain't doing nothing. When are you gonna launch your next coin? And so what it basically did was create a community of people who were saying, we just want to buy it, and then when it go live, we're gonna get rid of it, we're gonna dump it, and we're gonna move on. And so I kind of slowed down. And even there were times where one of the sites closed down, they were asking me to launch because they were trying to stay in business. They were like, "Can you launch another coin? Can you launch?" And I was like, "Yo, man, it's kind of getting kind of crazy now because like people were just really coming at me on launching coins and stuff like that." So kind of slowed down. And then afterwards, kind of just went dormant for a while, and then came on back. I got one called Game Plan. I got a ton of that. I got so many Game Plan tokens. It's unbelievable. And here's the thing. This is why I learned that as a dev, if you own a lot of the coin and you got a really good community, you can really run it. Because I bought a lot of Game Plan and I still own it. But what happened was because I own so much, when it went live, it shopped like $800 million. So while I was doing the deck screener, people started selling. And so I still own a significant amount. That's more geared to like athletics with the youth. And there's some other things we're doing with that. And so there's somebody saying they made a profit, crypto camo. And so I'm taking you on the journey with me as I stepped into memes. And when like Ted, I was really naive with memes. I was like, hey man, everybody's gonna make $1 million. We're gonna go to the moon, $1 billion meme coin, just launch it, boom, everybody's coming in. And I'm telling you, it was only 100 people and it ran like a son of a gun. And then you start attracting a lot of people. And what I started learning was that some people saw it as, man, you know what? Because they started learning that how he was holding. And I wasn't taking profit from any of the coins. Like I was just putting the deck screen up and just holding the coins. And then I can show you, let me show you one of the wallets. This is the craziest thing. And every time I think about it, I'm like, man, what could I have done with Ted if I would have, just took some profit and just kind of, put it aside for, list, because I started learning about listings and fast-paced listings. But I want to show you something here. I show it all the time. I show it a lot to a ton of people around my neighborhood because I got a lot of people now that live around my community that are buying my memes. They love to buy my memes now. So it's not only accountability with just people on YouTube, which a lot of people I never, I don't, it's a few of y'all that kind of show me your face and stuff. But there's a lot of people around my neighborhood that buys, just different areas they buy. And so what group does the community talk in? Oh, that is the Bookman chat. They got the Bookman memes. They got the Bookman chat. And so this journey it's been something now. I've made a lot of friends. I've made a lot of enemies. And that's just a part of it, man. Because, I started learning when people started taking me different ways and I didn't want to go that way, I said, we had to part ways. I had to kick them out of the group. We had to ban them. And of course, when you start banning people, that thing is I'm going to get you back. So, you're going to experience that. You're going to see that. Y'all, Sui probably seeing that right now. But I want to show y'all something here. This is the craziest thing. And I'm kidding. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to show y'all the wallet from just right here. If you can see that. Now, you see that, how many numbers that is? Didn't take a dime. Promise you. My mama thought I was nuts. I woke up the next morning, it was right there. That's Ted now. I woke up the next morning, it was right there. And at the time I was like, guys, I'm not going to take a profit. I'm not going to take anything. So when I launched the second meme, I didn't touch it. I launched the second meme, everybody pulled out. So I saw all of it just kind of gradually go down. And then when everybody took profit, then they started saying, hey man, you really need to take some profit. You need to take some money and put that on that. Like, you really need to do this, man. And I was like, nah, I said, no. And what happened, man, it just went out, it went down. Then it bounced back. So I kind of stayed with it. So now it is listed in Coinbase. It is listed on OKX, Bybit, but it has been a long journey with that son of a gun, Ted listing it. And we still got holders there. But I just think we have to get it listed because what I was told is once Coinbase lists something, and it's not listed on Coinbase, it's like in the wallet. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So when you go, and I took some of the pictures because I didn't want to mess nothing up because I started posting it, but then I was like, if I post this stuff, and they're just looking at it. I could mess up Ted, but let me see if I can get it up here. All right. Okay, there you go. I'm in Coinbase now, and you can see, if you can see Ted, Ted is right there. I click on it, but when I click on it, it says Teddy is not tradable in Coinbase. Teddy is available on the Coinbase wallet. And so if people started buying on Coinbase wallet, but right now, we've got some money flowing through these tokens, man. But we got some money flowing through Bookman. Like right now, it's about 25,191 transactions, 116 buys, 14K. The sale volume is 10K, 75 sales. And I'll show you that right there. And so it's been a process with this, man. Like I have been learning this thing as we go, but now I've been in about 7 months. And I ain't lying. Sometimes when I got burned or somebody kind of got me, it's kind of made me real cautious on a lot of things. But I think right now with Bookman, everything that I kind of, they say something always prepares you for something else. I think this kind of prepared me for what was coming. And when I launched Bookman, initially I was like, hey, I'm gonna do something like this, but then it started taking on its own personality. I think it may have had something to do with how I was basically feeling, but I really like it. And one of the things I told myself is I didn't want to get people to get me to start trying to push certain things like, hey, let's go to a casino. Hey, man, we got to do this. We got to do that. We got to do this. And this is when it was like at like 4,000 everybody. So I was like, nah, you know what? I'm just going to take my time and build this. And if people come, they come. If they don't, then they just don't come. But I'm going to take my time and I'm going to build it. And as I build it, then, some going to come, some going to not. And I think what happened was when we started seeing people come, it also attracted some of the people that I booted out of other groups. And I mean, now they're like, oh man, he has this number. Man, I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm right here. And I know, like him, I'm going to get profit, but I want to get it at certain points. I don't want to kill it, but I don't launch meme coins just to put 5,000, 3,000 in there and just say, hey, have a great day, guys. But that's that right there. But I do want to make some profit. And like some of you, and I noticed some of you have made profit on Bookman. I just kind of wish y'all would just let it run, man, on Sui now. On Sui, just let it run and get there. But I do like put a lot of stuff in. I know a lot of y'all have been really helping with the boost because man, we stay on the front page, we stay ranked. And then on the Solana network, it's like both of them are working, and I can't explain it, but both of them are working. And this is a first for me. That's why I say Bookman is something. It's something special. I don't know what it is, but I just think it's something special that's coming down the pipe. So but when I look at it here, I'm just looking at the chart, and I just know one thing. When I look at it and I bring it in like this, and I know we only had like 100 some follows, and then we had two, 86. And then I start seeing the movement like this right here, and we get it on the lives. We get that movement. The liquidity is locked. And here's how they say imitation is the flattery of all. If you go on the deck screen and you type in Bookman, okay, I want you to notice all these Bookmans. Now, let me explain something to you. There are millions of meme coins launched every day. You go on Pump Fund. I lost $500 on Pump Fund. Like before I launched Bookman, like 6 days ago, I lost 500 because I thought somebody was going to let it go live. It was a 99%, and they took everything. So I was like, okay, I lost. I bought it, I lost. But there are millions of coins launched every day. So in order for people to be doing this, they got to be following me. I'm talking about like if I launched it an hour, they're launching it 1 hour after me, 20 minutes after me. They got to be following me. They attach everything to all my social medias. Like, come on, man. So I know that we have a conspiracy somewhere going on. I don't know, but we got a conspiracy going on somewhere in the bunch. But that's why I keep telling y'all, man, lock in, because let me show you this one coin. This is crazy, man. This is what's going on. It's crazy. Bookman AI on Sui. Now I want y'all to look at what they say the market cap is, and then you're gonna go crazy. Oh my God, 1.1 billion dollars. Liquidity 1.1. Now look at the transactions. One $116. Two, they don't even list the holders. I can't even find the holders. It's one big buy. You know what somebody gonna do? Not pay attention and go right up here and click that right there. They got my banner on their coin. Now, the only time people make stuff like that is when they feel like what? Oh, then they got something removed. The liquidity wasn't even locked. Okay, so the liquidity wasn't even locked. And you know what? Some people probably bought that because they weren't paying attention. All right. So, do I have people that will try to FUD my projects? Yes. Do I have people that will come on and try to get you? Yes. So now I see, because to be honest with you, if I really wanted to change my channel to a launch site, I could probably have a whole different group of people that would be like, all right, what we launching today, baby? Let's get ready. The race is on. But I don't do that. If you look on Pump Fund, I got 3 coins. TED, Memes of Color. And if you look at Memes of Color, there are about 20 memes of color created. If you look at Bookman, with TED, they didn't do that, because with TED, it was like, I don't know who this guy is. He just launching a coin. But when I started putting my face behind the coin and started saying, hey, I'm launching a coin, I'm doing this, that's when people started buying. That's when people say, you know what, I can make money off this. And they started doing their own thing. That's why I don't like doing it like that. But there are other things I want to do. I really love launching coins. I really do. It's exciting. I like the excitement that people get when they do buy and they're able to make profit. I think that's, I really enjoy that. The problem I don't like is when people come in after it's kind of run up, like, because there are some people that bought TED when it was like 980,000 or 1.2 million. You see what I'm saying? And then when they bought it there, it maxed out at $3 million. Okay. And then when we launched the other one, they're like, no, don't launch another one. No, man. And I was like, but that's what I told the people before you, that once it gets to 1 million, we're going to launch. And so that, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, there was a lot going on there. But Bookman AI, and I've been kind of like trial and error, just bam, what worked with this? What didn't work with that? What worked with this? And I'm telling you, like Bookman. So it kind of depends. But it's still, we got a lot of different owners in this. And that's one of the things about Bookman. We do have a lot of owners, but they seem to be really, now let me get it off this fake one. For somebody to come over here and they look at that. And then they'd be like, yeah, that's the one. But it's not the one. That's why I encourage you to go to my page, follow my page on the Solana blockchain. So let me get that back up and make sure I get the right one. All right, here we go again. We had 53. We had a couple of small buys here. As I'm talking to you now, we had a couple of small buys. Where can this go? Here's my thinking about the whole thing. I think TED can explode, and I keep saying TED, and some of y'all don't even know who TED is, but TED, ticker symbol on Solana and Sui. I am kind of like in my mind at the same time with my channel. This is what I want to do. I just think when people start buying regular crypto, I'm talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all those other things, they start buying, okay? Then they start buying mid-large cap, small caps. Then they're going to get in the game in AI. And then they're going to, when it starts really plateauing out, people make tons of money, I promise you they're going to want to get back into DGen investing. Now, everyone knows when you get into DGen investing, because we do it every day. You can raise your hand. We do it every day on Pump Fund. If you do, We buy coins that we don't know the developer. We don't know who's launching it. We just look at the Telegram, Twitter. I did it. I did it. I did it and told myself not to. And we did all of that. And then 99%, and bam, we lose it. And so we kind of chalk it up to the game and we move to the next. What you do when you put your face on it is you just give people a target to be mad at. Because here's the thing. When you do launch a coin, unless you buy it all, if this person has 30%, that person has 40%, that person has 30%, this person has 30%, that person has 30%. Okay, when you got it like that, you got a bunch, it's more like a DAO. You got a bunch of developers. And so you got to kind of talk through it. If somebody decides to say, you know what, I made my money, I'm pulling everything out, I'm going, you can't really do anything about them. And that's the thing. And so, but the thing about it is newbies, when they come in and somebody does that, oh, the dev just sold, the dev just sold. And they really want to get back into meme coins. First, they're going to try to hand it look. They're going to get on Pump Fund and they're going to try, and they may strike it gold, but they're going to strike out. And then they're going to say, you know what, I'm tired of that. Let me go back to somebody who I can see, I can put my eyes on. And then they're going to say, hey, man, when you launch your next project? Because I done got burned enough over here. So let me come on back. Let me get in early, though. I don't want to buy late. I want to get in early on the project because I want to make money. And that's something that everybody's here for, to make money, and I think everybody's big boys, big girls here. But just sometimes we do have whiners in this type of stuff, which I tell people all the time. If you don't like a meme, if you don't like a developer, don't what? Don't, somebody put it in the comment. Somebody put in the comment. If you don't like the developer, if you are nervous about the meme, somebody tell them what they ought to do. Go ahead, Crypto Camel. Tell them what they ought to do. If they're nervous about it. Like you sitting there, you looking at the coin like, I don't know if I want to buy this. They should do what? I'm just gonna wait for somebody to put it in the comment. Because I don't want to say it. I want somebody on the line to say it. I'll just wait. We'll go through the comments. I know somebody knows what to do. If you're not feeling it, you don't think you ought to buy it, and there's a million memes launch, what is it that you ought to do? I ought to put the Jeopardy thing on. Now I see comments, man. Y'all drop a comment in there. Tell me what y'all to do. I'm just curious right here. Ooh, there it is. Okay. Just don't what? You're gonna expect. Yep, thank you. Just don't buy it. Period. Move on. Just don't buy it. Keep your $100, $200 in your pocket. Move on and find something that you do like. But I do like what's going on with Bookman. I got, like I told y'all, man, I got my fingers crossed, man. We've been applying, and what one of the listeners told us is the coin has got to be monitored by an exchange that they deal with. And I'm like, man, this thing is on 2 exchanges that y'all deal with. What else can we do? What else? If we get listed, the volume is going to pick up like crazy. If we don't get listed, then crypto investors are going to kind of move off. They're going to kind of, okay, man, chalk it up to the game. They're going to take whatever and they're going to move on. That's just the nature of the game with those guys. But Bookman has been fast paced. And, once we get to like certain levels in the market cap, I know what to get so I can go to the certain listings and say, hey, put it up there now. Let's go. We ready to rock. That's the thing I do know. And it's been slow. It's been methodical. It's been a process. And what I want to show y'all some of the things that we got going on. And now we even got other meme coin people. But I'm telling y'all, man, all my memes, I've never been contacted by people outside the country like this. Like I had to really go back and make a group to shield in different languages. I had to do that because, I was getting all these little comments, and I was like, man, we ain't got nothing in there, to talk, talk to people outside the country. Stuff. On the YouTube, I'm not sure if my YouTube videos are translated. I may have to look at doing that, but we are getting an influx of different people. But I want to show you some things that we do have going on. Let me see here if I can get this up. Please don't block it. Let's go playlist. That's what I do. Playlist. Maybe we can get in the playlist. Okay, the playlist. Well, I'm gonna go to the. Come on. Let's see if we can get it up. All right. This is one. We got plenty of them. I probably can go in the group. But this is the first video we did with Bookman. And this is something I just figured was new that no other meme coins are doing right now. Now, if you see it, let me know. But and we got some great cartoons that just came out. I think that's really awesome there too. So we got some things going on, man. But here's the first one. Let's take a look at it so you can get a concept of who Bookman really is.
George, good to hear from you. I take it the project is live.
Bookman, come on. You must not know who I am.
Good. I will call you back once I have talked to Bamusha.
Bamusha knows the plan?
Bamusha will know once I speak to her.
Bookman, what if she disagrees with the plan to hold till $1 billion?
George, there will be no disagreement if she refuses. The Bamusha family will be no more.
Okay, that's one of them right there. If I go into the Telegram group, we got somebody asked a question right here. This question, great question. How do you get listed on exchange? Does it cost? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Ask me how I know. I made that mistake. That's why I'm telling you, I made that mistake because I had it. You understand what I'm saying? I had it. Like I had it to push it there. I had it. And I just didn't know that's what I was supposed to do. I just didn't know that because I was just like, hey, guys, I'm not going to get any profit, man. I'm just going to, and everybody was like, okay, you got to get none. We just going to clean it out, man. And I mean, I understood, but I had it. Like I freaking had it in my hand and could have got it listed there. But I had to take, but you know what? I will say this, even though I had to go the long way with it, I learned a lot more. And in the process of all of this, I learned a lot of different things to do with Bookman. And so Bookman's on Solana. And so now Bookman's on Sui. And of course, like I told you, when I kicked people out of groups before, I got people over there talking trash now. They upset. They like, oh, he has this coin. Hey, all you got to do is type in Crypto Secret X. You see it. So, I mean, I don't get it. But anyway, we rolling, man. We doing pretty good. And that's why, that's the beautiful thing about this is you can get on here and you can talk to folks. And here's the thing, this is crazy, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is crazy. This is literally like, man, Bookman AI on the Sui blockchain. Ted didn't even do this. Like it's like, and listen, you gotta pump it. Somebody said, well, man, you're the one pumping it. Well, if I was the one pumping it, you know what? That means I'm investing in my project to keep it relevant in front of people. So if you was investing in that, when you want somebody who wants to keep their coin relevant in front of people, okay, all right. So we are keeping it relevant, but it's been king of the sea, man. Like it's at 53.29%. And that's with somebody like in the old group talking major trash. And people are like, man, come on, man, go somewhere else. You ain't got to buy this. I'm like, oh my goodness. But anyway, I'm not gonna give attention to that. Because we're growing. And here's the thing. The second thing about that is I had to put my big boy pants on and see, and this is why I'm telling you, this is a journey. This thing is a journey now. This ain't no this ain't no easy thing, doing these memes now, because you got to keep stuff going. Not only that, you gotta keep people talking about it. You gotta constantly be moving. And like I said, the first time I did it, it took over my channel. Like that was it. I couldn't do nothing else. Like every time so I'm those things, I'm not gonna let it take it over. But I do know I have time where I can talk about it. Like I go on live in the mornings, sometimes 8. But then when I feel like I need to get on here live and talk to you, I'm gonna get them. Hey man, appreciate it, man. Crypto Camo, man, appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Keep up the live streams and good work, man. Thanks for the support, man. You've seen some ups, some downs. You've probably seen it all right there, big guy. So I just want to say thanks a lot. And if you haven't checked out Crypto Camo's website, he does have a website. Jump over there, check his site out. You can put up there what you talk about on your channel to him, man, and I'll put it up there for you. Got quite a few people over in the X Spaces. We're kind of streaming on 2 different sites there, and so but we're constantly growing. But if the people on Sui, listen, man. Now I know we're gonna run, and I know some of y'all gonna take a little profit. But if we can just let this son of a gun get live, man, like, man, let it go past the 61. Like let it go. Cause listen, I know. Let me see how many holders do we. I think we got like over 200. I know the Telegram group is expanded now. We started out with like 5 people. The Telegram group is organic. It is not bought with subscribers and all that stuff. But the Telegram group is quite organic. It is set up really nice. Certain things, we just don't allow. One of the things I learned about this is, we got zero tolerance for futters. I think there's a way you can talk about things, but I think a lot of people come in to talk about stuff to get people to panic sell so they can buy at a lower rate. That's one of the things. So I call that, FUD to buy. That's one of the things. The second thing about that is that, we permit people to come in and FUD. It's not investing in the program. They're messing up your money. And so we got zero tolerance for it. We're going to block certain things that they can't say because we don't want people to mess up something before it gets going. And everybody knows the Telegram group is the heart of any project. And ask me how I know about that. Through process of what I learned. 1,000 people, hey man, let me be a moderator. Moderator controls the heart of your project. And what was some of the things that I did that I'm like, I would never do again, is you were making people moderators that you didn't even really know. In other words, they were telling you how to fix your plate, but they never were feeding you when you was hungry. So that's the thing about it. So, I say, if you didn't feed me when I was hungry, don't tell me how to fix it. I say if you didn't feed me when I was starving, don't tell me how to fix it when I'm eating. And so that's one of the things. When you're doing something, and a lot of y'all out there doing stuff. That was one of the concepts that kind of took me there with Bookman. Was just first it was going to be a really nice guy, but it was like, you know what? He's more of a guy. When I started looking at Bookman, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it my way, but I'm gonna make moves. And you may not like the moves, but I'm not gonna move according to what you say. I'm gonna move according to how the visions is imparted to me. And when you do that, a lot of times you really become original, or you're doing stuff. If you're gonna lose it your way. Don't lose it. Because you can go down the way somebody else go. They're just gonna pack up and just move on to the next thing. And so I've experienced some things, man. I've experienced people launching coins off my site, all kind of stuff. So I've been through the ringer with this. So I'm not new to this. I'm not new, but I'm really I know y'all probably can hear me, but I am really excited about Bookman AI. Really, really excited. And with Ted, here's why I'm more excited, because I know what Ted can do if it's listed. I just know there's enough stuff out there with Ted but it has to be like that's the next phase. Like TED has got to be listed. TED's been out 7 months, and we've got people holding for the 7 months. Still got TED, and so but we need TED listed just to get in a whole new wave of people because right now, we just don't have that new wave. But let me go ahead and jump over. I want to jump over in the Telegram group of Bookman, and I encourage a lot of people to come over to the Telegram group. We got, they always tell you, man, sometimes you don't need to talk about things because you're giving people platforms when you address it. Sometimes you just gotta let things ride because we got other things we're trying to do here. All right. That is, do your own research. Coin called Cup Sui on Sui. Thanks, buddy. Crypto scanner. Is that your coin? The Cup Sui? I'm not sure if that's one. Is that one you launched? Cup Sui there? If it is, man, show support. But anyway, I'm gonna get into it right here. I'm gonna talk about it on this right here. But when you start getting into DGen investment is risky now, and so that's why. And I know Cup Sui, yes. So it is all right. So Crypto Camo, he's launched a coin called Cup Sui. I'll leave that up there. If you want to check him out, go ahead and check him out. Called Cup Sui, showing support there, man. So, hey, there you go, man. Cup Sui. And so, let's see here. All right, I'm going to jump into the YouTube page, the YouTube videos of our Telegram group. Okay, so let's go up to this one right here. All right, so now when you get in our Telegram group, it's set up quite different. It's set up a lot different than what some of you've seen in some other places there before. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and get this right here. Let's see. Go to Windows. Here. All right. See what happened if I do this. No, don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. Let me see. I get that going. Okay. So let me see. Am I on the right thing? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so this is inside the Telegram group. When you go inside the Telegram group, we have a meme room. We have Bookman on Sui. We have a chat room. That's where all the bots are. We have YouTube Bookman videos. That's where I'm at right now. That's all the videos when we post it. We have a shield in different languages. So we got it in Arabic. We got it in Chinese. We got it in Korean. And the reason I had to put it in that because people were contacting me in those particular areas and I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything on that. And so when I didn't have anything on that, it was just like, people were asking me. So I was like, hey man, just go ahead and get it there. And so that's that. So let me go ahead and here's a note from the developer. Put my face on it, talk about it right there. So, we're not hiding, man. We're not hiding. I'm right here. That's another one talking about Bookman and everything like that. So, and of course on Sui, creators wallet's right there. Golly, people sometimes. But anyway, let's go into this right here. I want y'all to see this one video that I made for Bookman AI.
Tony, man, the club is rolling tonight. Will we aim to please? Thank you.
All right, hold on. Let me see something. Wait a minute. That's not playing what I wanted to play. I thought it was playing. Let me put it back over here. It's the sun, it's the Okay, I got to do this. So let me start over. Like, I know y'all probably can hear it. And let me stop sharing. And now let me share it again. Because I had it, but I had it in a different room there. Man, come on, computer. Tell you, man, this thing, a lot of times when you start doing this thing, it starts getting real slow. All right, share screen, Windows. There we go. Now we're rolling. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. This is a video I put together for Bookman AI. This is episode 3. So there are a couple more episodes on the YouTube channel that you can check out, but just check this one out.
Tony, man, the club is rolling tonight. Will we aim to please? Thank you.
It's the sun, it's the eyes of the one I love. It's a feeling that you feel from the one you truly love. Touch the soul of your bones.
That is Mr. Bookman, the baddest frog on the Solana blockchain. He just released Bookman AI on the blockchain, and he wants $1 billion market cap. Here's the problem. 3 families bought his coin from his suppliers, the Bemusha family, the Milo family, and the Gracier family. And if they sell, they could kill his plans. So now he has to either move them out or make them hold. Either way, Bookman is a frog that gets what he wants.
Okay, let me see here for a minute. Looks like we got it. I think it's kind of dragging there a little bit. But anyway, we do have, let me see this, stop sharing. All right. Anyway, we do have various shows that you can follow Bookman. His whole mission is he has, and this is the show. This is kind of like the story of it. He launched his own crypto, and then in the process of buying the crypto from his supplier, 3 of the other families kind of bought a big supply from them too. And he's trying to get his crypto over. But the problem is if they flood or sell theirs, it could put a dent in his. And so he's got to get 3 families to hold while he starts kind of moving around. And so with that, he has to kind of say, hey, man, y'all got to hold because we're trying to buy. And if they don't, then, of course, Bookman adds the muscle to it. And so it's kind of like the whole story of it. And we got some great memes inside there. But just get in the Telegram group. And just even before you buy, just get in the Telegram group and just join the family, man. Just be a part of the family. Now, there ain't gonna be no phase 2 of launch code because I already been down that road before. We're gonna really work on. I just like Bookman, but what I really like is I like the community that's in here. Even the other ones didn't take off like this. I'm telling you, last time I saw this was Ted, and so I understand, through trial and error, I understand the group. So we got some good people in the group. Again, like I say, it's organic, man. Keep rating, keep staying with it. Solana, y'all moving. Sui Nation, man, y'all got to come on, man. And we got some footers over there that's trying to kind of slow the process down, but it's not gonna stop, man. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be. And I look at it like sometimes when you get them, all they're doing is just adding more eyes to it. And so, but I always encourage you, make sure you come to the live, check it out. You can see what's what. Those of you who are holding, you already know because you own the coin. So you especially if you've been with me from day one when I first launched, and you just happened to buy something because you saw social media and you say, I might buy a little bit of it. Some of y'all have already come. Some of y'all I just met. And so you've been on the process. You've been on the journey. I would tell you this, man. Y'all got to get crazy about your coin now, because here's the thing. Anytime people come in and fudge your project, they fudge your money. And so you got to get violent when it comes to that. You got to protect yours and protect it. And so, but I noticed the trial and error, man. I really understand it now. And so I'm looking at it a lot differently. But I just think the community, I think the community is really, really starting to grow. And again, like I said, I looked at the channel. The channel has started really picking up. I can tell by that right there. I can tell by the people we got over in the X Spaces that's coming in. And so I do like what's going on. And I'm going to keep on moving, man. And, and that's the thing. Just keep on moving. Keep chugging in anything you do. Keep moving. You're entitled to mistakes. You're entitled to grow. And here's my thing. And this is one thing I do like. Hold yourself. Well, I ain't got to tell nobody to hold themselves accountable because we all adults here. But make smart investments. But I always say before you invest, come into the Bookman community. Like, come on in there, man, and get to know the people. But I'm telling you now, like now I know this, man, there's zero tolerance for people who come in and create drama, like zero. So if you want to get banned, all you got to do is do that. Now, there's a way to do things, but what I have learned is people just don't read. They don't do their research. They FOMO in, and then they panic when they lose, and they want to blame everybody. I understand that. That is a part of it. But at the same time, you're an adult. And the one thing you got to look in the mirror and understand this is you're the one to have, you got a choice to buy. Okay. And so like when the total of $271,000 went down, and I was sitting there with egg on my face because my mom was like, well, where's everybody at now? You lost all the money. I was like, yeah, but you could have took some. I was like, yeah, I know I'm sitting there. But there was nobody I could hold accountable for that. I couldn't get mad because people took profit because that's what they do, and so that's a part of it. And so I just, it is what it is, man. But my thing is, I really want to get and Bookman, like Ted Bookman, I just got something that's really strong. I think once people come back and they start really coming back into the YouTube and the memes and stuff, I think those YouTubers who have their memes in place, they have them listed, they have them where people can get to them and buy them. I think those are going to be the next wave to take off. And, after people get tired of just getting on Pump Fund and buying it random. Buddy of mine, he got on it the other night and he bought, he put $1,000 on one. And here's the thing. This is the craziest thing. I was trying to tell him, I said, man, tell me the coin, man. I want to go buy some of it too. He was like, no, man, you making all the money. I want to make all the money. I said, man, but just tell me the coin, man. He wouldn't tell me. And so, it went up and then it started going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I was like, man, whoa, let me see it. So at first I thought they were going to he took his money out because he was like, man, I'm done with it. And the coin went live and it just took off. And I was like, man, you should leave your money. He's like, man, but hindsight's 20. So he called me back next minute and said, hey, man, I bought a coin. I put $100 in. As soon as that jump went live, I took mine out. I made $2,900. But he took it out as soon as it went live. He took his out. He was happy because he lost some money before. And so he was happy on that end. But that's just the nature of it. Like you see that. And so, but I'm just telling you with the SUI group, let's go ahead and let's get it live though, man. Let's get it live. And once we get it live, the thing is the group. Continue the group, continue coming back here. And I'll keep coming. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm not gonna be doing this every night for 2 and 3 hours. I did that before and it almost killed me trying to do that. I'm not doing that. You learn from trial and error, but I will come on. A lot of times I'll be in the group, but right now I'm focused on constantly getting stuff out, like the artwork I'm getting out. That's what I'm doing. The videos, I'm doing that. And just the group. So I'm putting a lot of time into it to get it rolling there. I'm putting a lot of time in it. So I do have somebody, like, if y'all see that last video I just did with Bookman, I didn't do that one. So I had one of the artists do that, and I think that is really, really cool. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna go to the X Spaces. I think this is a really good X Space. I think it is. Some people may not like it, but everybody has something that they like, you know, what they choose to do, what they don't choose to do. And so, but come over here and take a look at our X Spaces. Let's see. I'm gonna share the X Spaces with you too. The X Spaces is slowly growing. This is all organic now. This is not going out buying 500 followers. It's 171 legitimate people following it. 171. Okay. So 10% of that, you see that. But this one right here, this I love this one right here.
We don't sell until we reach a bill.
Yeah, I like that. Bookman's just telling we don't sell till we reach $1 billion, but a lot of artwork right there that we got going on that end. You can kind of see it on the spot there. Let's see if we can get this. Let me see here. Man, what is this thing doing? You reached the limit. That's not what I want to do. Anyway, but anyway, you see it right there. I'm trying to get there we go. All right. Then you got it right here. We got all these listed right here. Now it may play on this one. Let's see if we can get
Harry Milo.
There we go.
Musha,
Right,
we have a situation that I feel could become a problem for the families.
Harry Milo. And what is that? Which would concern your family that I should be concerned?
Look, I understand I'm not your fan favorite, but I think this new fella named Bookman could be a problem in our market.
A problem, huh? Is he a problem for me or is he a problem for you? Last time I checked, it was you that rejected the Bookman crypto coin.
What does that mean?
I believe you said it would split our liquidity.
Mr. Milo, the Bamusha stands solid on our commitment to Mr. Bookman. I suggest you consider your work.
Bamusha, we have a situation that I
That was
feel
for
could
it.
become a problem for the families.
Harry Milo.
That was part 2. I got another one here. Let me show you. That was 2. Now this is 3. I want to show you.
It's Mr. Bookman, the baddest frog on the Solana blockchain. He just released Bookman AI on the blockchain. That is Mr. Bookman, the baddest frog on the Solana blockchain. He just released Bookman AI on the blockchain, and he wants $1 billion market cap. Here's the problem. 3 families bought his coin from his supplier, the Bamusha family, the Milo family, and the Gracier family, and if they sell, they could kill his plans. So now he has to either move them out or make them hold. Either way, Bookman is a frog that gets what he wants. One way or another. Kabish.
Bookman, I call him Big Daddy. Here's a secret, but the meme girls will call you Zaddy. Bookman, the big kahuna, the big money, only real boss man can buy this honey. Bookman, the big kahuna, the big money, only real boss man can buy this honey. Bookman, a real killer with a real plan. Got no time to deal with cheat scammers, cause he's a killer, but his word is his bond, man. Y'all sell secretly and never promote. Fake ass wannabe, y'all don't probably do both. The big frog bring real heat, got this crypto burning, the market getting heated. Solana blockchain ain't never tasted this money. Y'all buy faking means better, and check this honey. Bookman, I call him Big Daddy. Here's a secret, but the meme girls will call you Zaddy.
Anyway, man, it's we got another one. I think the other one's gonna get a lot better than this one.
Man, I hear this new crypto Bookman AI is good stuff. You know where I can get it?
I heard the Solana chain is the only spot.
So we got one coming for soon.
Loyalty is like jazz, smooth, unpredictable, but you gotta feel it in your gut. So tell me, what's the Bamusha family cooking?
We are 100% in But the question they have is, can you deliver with the other 3 families, especially the Milo family, who really concerns me?
Milo, I will have George visit him. Just to talk, let him know our plan.
I will let
Yeah, so that's kind of like how we've been doing that with the Bookman. And that's just part of it, man. We're just kind of, doing some different things there to keep it rolling. We're up at 53.34%. And so we're steady growing there, which is really good. And, again, I just keep saying, guys, that we can just get this bad boy live. So you've seen we've been, and let's see, when did we release? Here we go. Let's see, let's go back to Bookman there. Let's go back to the crypto wallet there. When did we release? We actually released Bookman here. I think it was maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Let's see, when did we go? January the 5th. So what is today's date? The 7th? Is it 7th? Yeah, golly. Is that? Yeah. Man, it seems like it's been out forever. But the 5th, so it's been out about 2 days. And so, if you look at the chart, if I get the whole chart here, let me see if I can pull it all together. There we go. It's probably going to jump back up. But you kind of see how it's, man, anyway. Man, this thing, it kind of, but you see how it goes. It goes up, comes, but that's where you look at the chart, but you do see where it's gone up, and then we have people to take profit, and then we have it go back up again. That is crypto on that end. But if we can get this bad boy live, there's a lot more I think we can do with it once we get it out of the bonding curve. And so, I'll continuously, buy. But my thing is, I want to buy I know I spoke with one of the, I really didn't speak with them. They just kind of dropped it in the Telegram group. They were like, yo, man, bust up that wallet because it was at 16%. Like I have 16% of it. And they were like, bust that wallet up. So, people don't get scared. And I'm like, I mean, they know it's me. And if they the people that bought Ted on that, same thing, man. I had Ted, and Ted actually did pretty good. I just think at that time, now people are still staking, but I just know when you have a lot of the token of this, you can actually put it into the the pool. And then when people stake it, the APY, you can jump it up to almost 10,000% APY. You can jump it way up by this game. So there's so much more you can do with Sui there. So don't get fake out. I really wanted to go live. But again, I'm gonna tell y'all now, in this process now, I got people that like me, and I got people that hate me, just like you do. And in the beginning, when I was doing this, there were people I had to put out of groups. There were people I said, man, we're gonna part ways and all that. There were, so all of that. There were people who every time somebody sold, they thought it was me selling. So I mean, it is what it is. But the biggest mistake I made with Ted, and I love to tell you this, is I should have took the profit for the listings. And I did not do that. And because I did not do that, and I didn't understand that, I didn't know what was coming with that. And so there was a lot of times where, and here's another thing. So if you call me and you tell me I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to make a developer's wallet, and then you tell me, hey, I got this person that's really good, that can really promote, and then you send me a wallet and I send the money to it and the person never do the video. I'm not doing that. Ask me what happened to me. There's all kind of stuff. So I've been through the ringers with this stuff, man. Not knowing. But that's the thing about it. Got some more comments here. AI to see those nice. What programs are you using to make those videos? It's a combination of different ones. I'll talk about that in the Telegram group, but right now that might be our thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times, like I say now, I got people copycat is good, but you want to kind of get your stuff out there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to really you know, get these things rolling, and not just because here's the thing about memes, and this is the thing about meme coins and DGen investors. After about 2 months or so, if they don't start seeing you like do stuff, if they don't start seeing, you know, certain things happen, what do? They start gradually pulling money out and moving it where? Something else. I mean, that's why they tell you all memes go to what? Go to zero. Why? Because as a developer, you got to keep something fresh and pundit in front of people, or they just get bored. They just be like, all right, man, so, you know, what we doing? I mean, and I noticed, all right, now what we doing, man? I done had this in here for 5 months. I'm watching my money go up and down. What we doing? What we doing? And then, you know, on that end, you're trying to put things in place. This is why I love, you know, Solana is moving. And I know we can, and I know, number one, I know how to get them listed now. I got the connection to get it listed. I know what we got to do. But number two, Sui adds another element, which I think other ones are going to start coming on and doing it. But what Sui does is say, hey, man, if you got people that's buying your coin, I tell you what we do. Go ahead and create a farm. Go ahead and let them stake it, and go ahead and let them earn more tokens. Okay? Now, you can put in the rewards, but you got to own a lot of your tokens to do that. You can't have 20 million tokens and think you're going to do something. You just like everybody else. And you got to, if you're going to be a developer, but you got to own something. How are you going to be a developer and you don't even own enough tokens to do something with? You got to own it, man. You got to. And so I learned that, but you can put in a bunch on the rewards, man. You can, you know, you can burn in, because if, like, you know, game plan, I can afford to burn tons of that. It's just right now, you know, I just think, you know, people have moved into regular crypto. And some people like the narrative. Some people really weren't feeling, like, some people just weren't feeling the narrative of it being a coin for kids. They just didn't feel it. They're just like, nah, man, I ain't feeling that. They just didn't feel it. I think it's something that can run, but that's more going to be more, instead of y'all, some of y'all going to invest in it because you just rock with me. But that's more of me doing it around my community in my area. And so that's how we're doing it there. So that's why, you know, it's a different one. They're different, but that's something within my community, and we're doing different things with that. We're going to use that. Like, we actually using it for fundraisers that people can actually donate to raise money for funds certain ways. And they get the money. They get the money and they do what they want to do with it. So it's just different. It's just, we're doing some different things with that. But Bookman AI, man, it's meme. It's a meme, man. Ted is a meme, you know, and we're gonna make it a meme. And you know, right now, Sui is catching on. Now the Sui money's going up, but Sui's catching on. But I think Sui's gonna be one of the front runners. I talked about Sui earlier. I just think Sui's gonna be a front runner, but the ability to stake. So now somebody say, I say, well, if you gonna hold, if you want to hold a coin, then go ahead and stake it in the farm and earn more. And you can earn a lot more. And you can actually earn and take the tokens out, harvest the tokens, and leave your Sui in and earn more. That's the craziest thing. I mean, I'm like loving that. I'm like, man, so you mean tell me now that people can hold, they don't even have to keep buying. They can just hold and stake into the liquidity, and liquidity can just shoot up like crazy. They got virtual liquidity, they got regular. I mean, it's a game changer now. They got 3 different things. They got Cetus, Turbo Finance, and FlowX that you can, you know, stake there. And so even as I talk about it, you know, like different people are migrating over to Sui. But I think Solana's going to come on. You may see that start going with Solana. But I just think the narrative of Bookman can really catch on, just like Ted, the narrative. And so there's ways to get both of them listed. I just know I just know what they want in the fast track. And so we got to get that. And so, but anyway, I want to talk to you the other night, man. I'm about to get off the phone. It's 11 o'clock. Again, we're going to keep it going. Do me a favor when y'all jump over in Sui. You know, we got y'all gonna have fudders. I'm telling y'all, man, we're gonna have fudders over there. We're gonna have people that every time y'all sell, they're gonna say it's the dev. Every time y'all comment, they're gonna say it's the dev. You get blamed for every anything y'all do, I'm gonna get blamed for. Okay. I'm just gonna tell y'all that. I'm gonna get blamed. So just understand that you newbies, the dev is gonna get blamed for everything. But you know what? If you want to sit in the chair and make coins, this would come with the territory. It is what it is. It's only when you disappear that people be like, "What's up, man?" But you just gotta come back and sit in the chair. Sit in the chair, talk to them, and say, "Let's get it going, y'all." And that's one of the things right there. All right, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all a whole lot coming in. We coming strong. I'm focused on Bookman, but this time I'm really focused on the community. And when I say focus on the community, I'm focused on the community. And I like what we have going. I like the people that's in there. We had a couple of people come in, try to FUD. We just booted them quick. Didn't even hesitate. Boom, bye. See you later. Go somewhere else. Don't bring it here because I'm not going to let people mess your money up. All right? Okay, man. Let's see. I made profit with Ted, but look, profit's way too early. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. And you, like you said, you was telling them all along, hey, man, I'm going to take some profits. I don't care what y'all say. But it's I don't know who gets into crypto meme coins to just sit there and hold coins. I really don't. But I do know we want to get it live to where we can get it to the masses. You know, just going up and down the bond curve as we go, it's just staying there, man. It's just staying there. Like we got to get it out. You know, like Bookman on Solana is out. Now it's starting to move now. And so I know this. Number one, I want to have a cartel of memes. I don't want no cartel of memes because I know that takes your eyes off Bookman and you start going to this and you start getting, and I don't want to get y'all in the habit of just launching. You know, even though I'm telling y'all, man, the launching is the fun part. The reason it's fun because I like the excitement. And I know people sitting there at the computer with their finger on the pad, and like anytime, like I tried to launch a coin on Pump Fund, not under my just launch it, didn't do nothing, didn't even move. I launched in the Crypto Secret X, 5 minutes later, live. You understand? That was Bookman live, bam. It's up, running. It launched. Let me tell you, it launched so much that you know when you first buy, the first initial time you buy, that's all you get. After that, I gotta buy like everybody else. Okay, you understand? I gotta buy just like you. I can't. There's no and that's another thing that amateurs don't know. Amateurs don't know this. You get one initial buy. Okay, after that initial buy, you're in the rat race with everybody else. Okay, so you gotta boom and try to buy. You know, I don't know why people think you can just casually buy. No, and by the time this brand, I'll tell y'all what Bookman. When I first did Bookman, there was somebody that bought like 5% more than me, but that was because I only bought like 3% of it. Right? They bought 5, and I was kind of pissed because I was like, man, they own more than me, and so I was sitting there. And then this was on Solana, and I was like, God, I hope they sell. Please sell. And they sold. And then I bought more. Because I wanted to own the most of it. I wanted to own it, you know. And so that way, you know, you own it. Now at least you understand where the floor is. I understand where the floor is of this thing. I don't understand where the floor is if somebody I don't know in Timbuktu owns 20% of it. They own the floor. So I was kind of, you know, like there. So that developers, you got to own it. And I will tell anybody that's a developer, kicking it, you can't talk, you got to have zero funding in your project, kick them out. Of course, they're gonna be a nemesis. They're gonna want to hate. They're gonna come in. They're gonna like, I don't know, man. They're gonna do that, but you gotta protect yours. And so you do what you gotta do. You protect yours, get it going, and then stay with it, man. But I'm gonna tell you now, it's big boy underwears and big girl panties now. It ain't for the faint of heart now. If you're gonna come out physically and tell people this is your coin, like, and say, hey, this is me, this is my coin, you're gonna get a lot with that. Anything that happens, they're gonna blame you. I don't care. So if Joey over there that you don't know sold 50, it's your fault. If you take profit to pay for a deck screener, you shouldn't have did that. You should have paid out of your money. You should never take money. You should never make a profit. That's just the way people think. But here's the goal. I would love to see Bookman get to $1 billion market cap. I would love to see Bookman listed on Coin Market Cap, Coin Gecko. I would love to see that. I would love to see a lot of people talking about Bookman AI in the narrative. Now, you asked me about the AI. They got things that you can make a coin AI. It costs $1,000 a month. So you can make it AI, and they will do it for you. I did it on a 7-day trial, but I was like, but I did some other stuff. And so that's where I added the AI. I like it. You got the AI meme coin. It's a meme coin. So, so I ain't, it's a meme coin. Okay. So let's understand that meme. But again, now we were sold down to 48%, back up at 53.34. Come on, people. Come on, man. I want to get on here. I got the deck set up now. I got everything on the deck set up. I ain't gonna put it out because if I put it out, somebody gonna make a fake and then y'all gonna go buy the fake. So I ain't gonna put it out until it's time. But I got the deck set up. But I want to get on here and I want to come on and I want to do like this. Bookman is live. That's what I want to come on and say. Then I want to come on here and say, let's go ahead and let's take off and let's go straight to the movie. I want to be able to hit that right there. And then I want to see people doing like this. That's what I want to see people do. And of course, people are gonna make money. People are gonna make money. There's a lot of people that's made money. And there's a lot of people that bought late and lost money. But that comes with the territory too. So it's part of it, man. If you don't want to invest, don't do it. But I just know if you're gonna get in here with these memes, you better be ready to do a lot of dancing, bro. Because I'm telling you now, DJ and investors, now they can hang for a while now, but if ain't nothing happening, they're gonna say, well, man, I appreciate you, man. It's been nice, but we're gonna slide on. And I'm gonna push this bad boy real hard, get the channel growing. I know what comes with it. I know you get the people in your corner. You get that, and you're gonna get what else you gonna get?
Oh no,
you're gonna get those ones that still look over there at you like this.
No, you did. Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah, you're gonna get all those right there. You're gonna get all those. So, all right, man, I'm about to get out of here. Thank y'all for joining me today. And listen to this phrase because I really mean this. You will never in your life learn how to swim without jumping in. And there's not one mountain that you will ever climb without stumbling. There's no way you will learn how to swim without jumping in. And there's no mountain you will ever climb without stumbling. With that, this is Crypto Secret X. I'm out.
War's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost. No, no, no. Oh.